is an ungodly hour of the time or the day, but this is my like 86th, 80, I don't even know, 88th round of chemotherapy by now. So we have a very small vlog. Actually, more things are supposed to be talked about this vlog, but I'm gonna postpone those until next week's vlog.
Because chemo be coming too fast like
yeah, I didn't know it was my chemo today.
I didn't know it was at my hookup night. Damn.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I have to film this clip very quick. Thankfully, I'm all well and doing great after surgery. But I wanted to tell y'all guys a few quick things. So as you guys know, I got my surgery for a colostomy bag on March 9th. And in that video, we said that the suspected recovery time should be about 8 weeks. Around 8 weeks to recover from a colonoscopy and get back to your usual activities. And 8 weeks is a real long time. Like, for me, that's like possibly the longest recovery time, besides my spinal cord injury, that I've ever really had. And I do have the colonoscopy bag. It's on my hip, but we have taken a few photos, so we'll import them here. But yes, I do have the colonoscopy. It's been working fine. And it's weird having a bag, like every single bowel program. I've noticed a lot more bowel programs with it. I've done like 3 today.
Ooh.
Which,
like 3 emptyings?
Yeah, 3 emptyings and more gassiness, you could say. More gassiness, yeah. And so it's weird with this bag, but thankfully I'm not in too much pain. I think they said it was like pretty moderate pain, but since I have a spinal cord injury, I can't really feel internally there. Thank God. Or at least that side of my body or some parts of my stomach. It's weird, guys.
Whatever, fuck.
My spinal cord injury is weird. So, thankfully enough, I cannot feel it. So, or can barely. Like, it feels so moderate to me, but it will hurt if I transfer. And that is what I want to talk about. You guys know that I constantly sit in my wheelchair almost full time. Like, I'm never really out of it, which is weird to see me out of it. Like, obviously you guys have seen me out of my chair before. It's not uncommon or weird. They wanted me to be out of my chair for an entire month. The recovery process of not being in my chair, because I have a joystick which will rest directly on the stoma and the bag. They don't want to mess with it. They don't want to ruin the incision site, because already it takes 2 weeks for the incision site to heal.
I know.
And because, they don't want to factor anything in, or, for at least a month. So, like April 7th, or we sort of done the math, but I'll actually put the official date here until I'm able to be back in my chair. And even when I'm back in my chair, somewhere around April, I will have to take precautions. Like, if I wear my joystick, I only wear it for 30 minutes, and then take it off. Wait 30 minutes to take it off, so sort of like pressure changes, but with a joystick. Thankfully, the emptyings of the bag have not been too horrible. They haven't been really grossing Matthew out. So thankfully, I'm doing well. Just a little update for you guys. I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I'm not in too much pain. And yeah, we're taking great care of my colonoscopy as much as we can. I'll be out of my chair for 4 weeks, most likely in the same spot, or laying down, or somewhere different. Somewhere sitting, not in my chair, which is weird. And then from there on out, you slightly see me in my chair, and I'll be good for now until May 3rd, until I'm fully healed and can go back to my regular life without really any precautions here and there. So my colonoscopy, and I'm doing great. Bye.
If you guys don't hear a little difference in my voice, I got literally sick in one night.
Thankfully, it's not near.
It's not horrible, but every single time I swallow, I have pain in my throat, and obviously my voice sounds different, and I had congestion throughout the night. I also have my little colonoscopy baggie, and we're doing great. I'm just chilling here. I'll be chilling here out of my chair. Yeah, so it's weird to hear me sick, but I'm sick after being non-sick
for half a year.
For over half a year, which is insane. So, yay! or close to, but
I'm sick, but it's not too horrible now.
but the minute I get to school, watch it, literally. So yeah, sick.
A lot of shit is happening. Our friend, you know, her account's called Always Forever, and she starts texting Donny and Luce. She tries to send Luce a message. I can't remember if I screenshot it, but she tried to send Luce a message, and then she was sending Donny messages and all these things. And then after a little while, I was like, hey, why are you sending, you know, Donny messages? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm not. And then a few minutes later, I try sending her pictures. She's not responding. Then we video call her. Then she's so quick to hang up. And then it just says Instagram user, and her account's private. You have it public. You had it public. So now we think someone has hacked into Donny and look.
How? All that. And I exchanged no.
And if you look at this closely,
That's Apple.
That's Apple. She has an Android. I know she has an Android, and I've seen her old previous screenshot. Her battery and all the things didn't look like Apple. And I stared at it for 5 minutes. Like, that is not her phone.
Then who texted me?
Someone was trying to get Donny's phone number, email, and everything. He was thankfully good enough to not send it.
No.
And then he tried to text Luce. That person tried to text Luce out of nowhere. So Luce has her message request. I'm like, why? No one ever messages
Fucking
Luce
messages her.
besides Amity. Girl, what the fuck? Or besides me, but yeah, this is a weird situation. We're hoping nothing else goes wrong with it. It's just very weird, and we don't know what to think of it.
is out. It's horrible to see, but we got to see it outside, and the moon's out. To prove that we got so much pie, I can't tell if the zoom will work, but you could those little blurred boxes is how much pie we've received.